Hey guys, what's up? Nick Cruz here from Tuners Dead Eyes, reviewing Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. So, I'm sorry, this is mass muffle in my voice. Um, so Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe is only 4 issues. It's a little mini series. It's pretty good actually. Like, I don't agree with everything that happens in the book, mostly because some of my favorite characters get killed in really stupid ways. But anyways, I'm gonna show you here in a minute what happens. Anyways, so book starts out with him like killing the Fantastic Four. And like he kills Reed Richards by like causing him to stretch so far that he just starts melting in Reed and Sue's arms. But then he like slits Johnny's throat. Invisible Woman pops Deadpool's head to try to stop him. But it doesn't work. He just regenerates and then stabs her. But then it goes back in time, and like Deadpool's being admitted to a mental institution by the X-Men, and it turns out that the scientist, the doctor that is treating Deadpool is Psycho Man, like an android body for Psycho Man. And Psycho Man mind controls Deadpool he's like, you're gonna work for me. And he starts killing everybody. And then he kills Uatu the Watcher by using the ultimate nullifier and then slitting his head and cutting his head off. Pretty brutal. And then issue 2, it starts with like a bunch of pictures of like what he's done. Like he, I guess, set Ghost Rider on fire even more, and it killed him. And then like he cooked freaking Howard the Duck, and then he strung up Doctor Doom in like some telephone wires. And then he's fighting Spider-Man, and Spider-Man drops him really far, and like he crashes into a car, breaks his neck, and then Deadpool holds a gun up to his head and like shoots him, blows his head off, and then he steals the Pym particles and blows up the Avengers with like some micro bombs and stuff. And then like a few characters are like Thor and Luke Cage are still alive, and like how he kills Thor is he uses the Pym particles to make Thor's hammer grow really big and kill him. And then Hulk comes up and like destroys him, like rips him apart. And then Hulk jumps away and turns back into Bruce Banner, and then Deadpool slices him into pieces. And then it shows freaking Aunt May, Mary Jane, a bunch of other people with a bunch of stuff on their table, and then like there's Taskmaster. I love this image of Taskmaster where he's just standing there, you can't see his face. I just think that's awesome. And then they hire him to kill Deadpool, so he starts tracking Deadpool across the country, I guess, and Deadpool's just killing everybody. He's got Professor Xavier hostage, and he like stabs him in the leg, and he says, "Say it," and he goes, "To me, my X-Men," mentally, and everybody comes in, and he like causes Cyclops' beam to like get stuck in this like bowl and like blows his head off. And he electrocutes Colossus, Gambit, and Rogue, which is depressing. And then he just like breaks. But then like Professor Xavier tries to look in his head to like break the mind control, and he looks in his head, and it just kills his brain. Like Deadpool's head was just so crazy that it. And then he traps Kitty Pryde in this like box thing, like box of metered walls. Anyways, and then like Wolverine's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill him," and then he meets Arcade, and then because Arcade was like building these death traps for Deadpool, and Wolverine goes and like kills him, like puts him out of his misery. And then Wolverine finds Dakin and X-23 strung up and like on fire because he's got these giant flamethrowers that melt their skin every time they start to heal. And anyways, he just starts fighting him, and then it cuts Wolverine's head off, and that does it, I guess. And then Taskmaster's just tracking him some more. And then this is the cover. It's Frank Castle and Deadpool. Punisher! Anyways, but then this is the worst, this is the dumbest part of this book, I think. Is like all these superheroes made like a suicide pact and they're jumping off the building, and like there's White Nick Fury, which is like one of my favorite characters. I was like, Fury would have stayed and fought. So dumb, but then there's Punisher like aiming a gun at him, and it turns out to be Puppet Master. Turned out to be Puppet Master, and Deadpool has a Punisher puppet voodoo doll thing, and makes the Punisher doll shoot itself in the head, causing Punisher to shoot himself in the head. Sorry, jump cut, my camera died. So, anyways, where I was at was Taskmaster finally finds him, and they fight in a swamp, basically. So they start fighting, and then, like, crap. Glasses are getting fogged up. Anyways, so I'm gonna set these down. So, Taskmaster's muscle memory starts kicking in, and then, like, Deadpool goes, well, if you can generate what's my next move, and then he asks him, then what's next? And then Taskmaster goes, oh no. And he's like, careful. I know it can be frightening, but don't be scared. And then Man-Thing comes out and it says, because whoever knows fear burns at the Man-Thing's touch. And he like burns his head. But then like Man-Thing opens a portal and Deadpool goes through all these dimensions and stuff. And then like comes into our universe, and like Marvel writers are like writing the comic and like describing the end of the book, and then it shows Deadpool and he's like, I'll slice my way through this universe in no time. I'll be there for you. I'll see you soon. And that's how it ends. Anyways, so that about does it for this comic book review. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Peace out.